guest was the very first Democrat to enter the 2008 race for the White House.
Former Iowa Governor Tom Vilsack joined us right now from Miami to explain why he should be the next president. Governor, you don't feel ignored after this weekend, do you?
Not at all. We're aggressively campaigning across the country, and we've got ideas. We're going to get through the American Idol stage of this primary, and we're now going to focus on the substantive ideas that campaigns have to offer.
Are you going to be able to do that without going after your opponents?
You know, I'm actually focused on things that matter in this country. My view on the war is different than everyone else in this race. I think it's time for us to leave Iraq, get our troops out of harm's way. I think it's time for us to have a substantive, substantial, comprehensive energy policy. We're going to be announcing that tomorrow in a Commonwealth speech in San Francisco. I'm looking forward to a debate on the ideas. That's really what matters.
Okay, you talk about an immediate troop withdrawal. Barack Obama yesterday said, hey, by March 2008. So you're saying before that time is what makes you different from him? I
think it's important for the Congress to do its constitutional responsibility and to exercise moral authority in sending a clear message. We've been there for 4 years. This is a civil war. Our troops don't deserve to be in the middle of it. It's obvious that it's time to take the situation and give the Iraqis the responsibility, the full responsibility for their own safety and security. I also believe that if we had additional troops to place anywhere in the country or in the world, we ought to be putting them in Afghanistan, where we still haven't finished the job that we started a number of years ago.
So you want more troops into Afghanistan?
There's no question that there's still a risk in Afghanistan. We're seeing the Taliban come back. We'll see a spring offensive. The job's not done, and we never did catch bin Laden.
What do you think about Iran, though? We're hearing more and more reports as of yesterday and this morning that they are, in fact, supplying the insurgents in Iraq with the weapons.
I think it's important for us to continue aggressive diplomatic efforts on all fronts in the Middle East, including discussions with Iran. I think the most serious situation in the Middle East is, in fact, their program to try to produce a nuclear bomb, and I think it's important and necessary for us to do everything we possibly can to stop that.
You know, Governor, it's just so amazing that you're even here talking about running for president. The odds were so stacked against you when you started life. You're orphaned at birth, never knew your birth parents, given up to nuns, raised in an orphanage. I mean, the odds were stacked against you. Did you go through a period of transition where you thought you could have went the wrong way?
Well, there's no question. I was adopted into a family where my mom suffered from alcohol and prescription drug addiction, and she overcame those addictions, Brian, and that's one of the reasons why I have this attitude that I have, which you all have the courage to create change. If individually we have that courage, then collectively we've got courage as a nation. And there's clear to me that we have to have substantial and significant change in this country. So the odds have always been stacked against me. I've never started a race in my political life that I've been ahead, and I've never lost. And I don't intend to lose this one.
Governor, of course, you were the governor of Iowa, and you need to win the Iowa primary, do you not?
No question about it, and I will. I will. We have a better, more superior organization than any other campaign. You know, it's not about glitz and glitter in Iowa. It's about hard work, individual contact with voters, encouraging people to make the commitment to go to a caucus. It's not a 2-minute deal where you walk into a booth, check a box. It can be several hours of commitment. No one has ever had this many committed individuals to go to a caucus this early in the process.
And Governor, can I give you a tip about Iowa?
Sure.
Wrestle. If you want to win them over, go to a wrestling match. That's where Iowans can be found. Former Iowa Governor Tom Vilsack, thanks so much.
Thank you.